everyone, welcome to my table. My name is Toni and this is the Twin Flame Tarot for March 1st through the 7th, 2021. However, anytime you are here is exactly when you are intended to be here because time is limitless. Hello, welcome back to my returning subscribers and hello to you if you are new here. I'm so glad that you found me. So as I said, my name is Toni. This is the Twin Flame Tarot. The way this works is we're going to pull a few cards for our Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, then a couple cards for the collective Twin Flames. If you see a deck of cards you like, I will link them down below. And when I refer to Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, Feminine and Masculine refer to holy. So Divine refers to holy. Feminine and Masculine do not refer to one specific gender. Also, if you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And also, if you want to get a private reading with me, make sure you check out that Etsy shop. The link is down below. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get our table set for this week. All right, we get out the Palo Santo. Let's get our table cleared. We will create a sacred container where we invite in our energy as well as inviting Christ consciousness to join us. We claim our sovereignty over this time, dimension, space, and place, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities less than Christ consciousness. And we clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. I'm going to clear, bless, protect, activate, and fully align all of my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. Okay, headphone users, do me a favor, please. Turn down your volume so that I can set the tone for this reading. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. And lastly, let's set our intentions for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We invite our angels, ancestors, guardians, gods. We invite the guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, sacred ones. We call upon you and we welcome you here. Now we ask that you please help us to understand and to interpret these messages as we receive them to the best of our abilities. Thank you. Okay, are we ready, Divine Feminine? You are up first, ladies first. Let's see what's going on with you. We are going to look at the Work Your Light oracles. All right. Here we go. Also, headphone users, from here on out, whenever I shuffle, I'll show you the deck of cards, and then I'm going to pray over them. When I pray over the deck of cards, if you were listening through your headphones, turn down your volume because it gets loud when I shuffle, okay? Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, Spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Feminine today? What are the messages for the Divine Feminine for the week of March 1st through the 7th, 2021? What are the messages for the Divine Feminine, whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching us? Thank you, angels, ancestors, guardians, God, Spirit. What messages we have for Divine Feminine this week? I love this card. It's always such a good one. It's the Ever Unfolding Rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So Divine Feminine, so many times when we're in the middle of a storm, it feels like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Sometimes, in order for a rose to bloom, it has to, picture a fold. It's called the Ever Unfolding Rose. Okay. A rose does not reach its full potential until it's completely open, right? It has to completely open up, and that's what's happening. You just you open one petal at a time. Each layer opens you up more and more and more. And that's what happens is when you're cracked wide open. Sometimes you can't grow when you're standing still. Sometimes you can't move into the next phase of your life when you're still seeing through the same eyes, when you're still hearing with the same ears. Sometimes you got to be taken all the way down, cracked wide open, and see what's inside of that heart of yours and get into better alignment and really get to know your truth in a deeper way. And that's what they're saying. Right now, what's going on, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. You're coming into a deeper level of awareness. For a lot of you, you're really starting to wake up. You're really starting to awaken, as they say. And that awakening can kind of feel like you're losing your damn mind. And that's what's happening. Understand that it's not that you're losing your mind, it's that you're blooming. You're opening up more and more and more. And the more you open to receiving, these new gifts, these new activations, the more open, sometimes it can feel kind of confusing because it's like you're a whole new you. You're not this closed, tight rosebud. You're this open flower. What does that mean? Because everybody's looking at you now. You're not just a little bud sitting over here minding your own business. Now you're a beautiful rose and you're blooming, you're glowing, and you're beautiful, and everybody sees you. What does that mean? It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. It takes a little time to get used to be the center of attention when you're the pretty one now, right? Don't worry about it. You're beautiful because that's your soul shining. And it hurts sometimes when that soul first starts shining. We don't always think about it when you wake up at night. If somebody walks into your room in the middle of the night and they flip on that light right now, right? And what are you going to do? Are you just going to open your eyes and be like, oh, hi, how are you? No. You're like, it hurts. The light hurts my eyes. I don't want to see it. That's exactly what we're talking about. Sometimes when you're cracked open, it hurts to have the light shining on you. But everybody's looking at you because you're so beautiful. Because now, look at that rose you've unfolded. And that's you, Divine Feminine. That's you. You're unfolding. Everybody's got their eyes on you and the light is shining on you. And yeah, you may not want everybody looking at you, and you sure as heck don't want that light. Like sometimes it hurts to have that light on you, but it's part of life because it's happening for you, not to you. Okay? All right, let's get some tarot about that. Let's look at the Golden Girls Tarot. Here we go. Let's shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for Divine Feminine for this week? What do we have for the Divine Feminine for the week of March 1st through the 7th, 2021? What does the Divine Feminine need to know for whatever time, night, place, or space? Oh, there we go. Or not. Whatever time, night, place, or space they are watching this reading. Thank you so much. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for Divine Feminine? Anything else? All right. Well, that was nice and quick. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Talk about that Queen. We're talking about that heart space opening wide. Queen of Cups, absolutely, and it's coming in, fast. Coming in fast. Knight of Wands. That's a heart space activating. Oh my goodness, goody. Looky there, the Magician. So Divine Feminine, yes, this is happening for you, not to you. You've probably actually manifested whatever you're going through. And I know you're going to kick me in the baby maker for saying that, right? How dare you tell me I wanted to go through this hell? I did not manifest this pain. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Whether you like it or not. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling the truth. Okay? Here's the deal about this. This is the Magician. That manifestation of this pain that you're going through, the reason why you had to go through this pain is so that you could go deeper. You don't dive deeper when there's no reason to. When you're in a very comfortable position and you like where you're staying and everything's great, why would you change anything? If the sun's shining and you got a roof over your house and you got plenty to eat and you've got friends to hang out with, why would you adjust the course of action? You wouldn't. But sometimes something has to come along and kind of ride on in and knock us off course to get us back into alignment with our truth. And that manifestation isn't always fun. In fact, sometimes it comes along with like 200 plus mile an hour winds. Ask me how I know. But that gets you back on course. Sometimes you've got to be blown off course to get back on course. And that's what's happening. It's happening for you, not to you. So Divine Feminine, understand that what's happening right now is you've manifested a healing for yourself. And you've manifested this need to get yourself back into the right alignment. And you will. But you have to trust this is happening for you, not to you. 1. And 2, you have to trust that you are in alignment. And if you're not in alignment, if you're not on the path, if you don't think you're on the right path and you're not in alignment, then what are you going to do about it? Because this is just going to keep on happening over and over to you until you realize this is happening for you, and this is for you to get into alignment so then you can manifest what you actually want, not the stuff to help you heal. So once you can get your alignment, you can get yourself in real alignment, then and only then do you get what you want. Right now, life is just like, okay, we got to get you back on path, baby girl. That's what's happening here, and that's what's happening. So, deep breath, Divine Feminine, deep breath. This too shall pass, and you know how to get it to pass quicker? Feel good. Choose to feel good. Again, you know, so many times I've been saying this, but really the twin flame path is about learning to heal yourself. This is not about you two coming together and sparking this fire that's going to just, woo, be the greatest love of all time. Yeah, it is going to be the greatest love of all time. It's going to be the greatest love of yourself. If you do it right, the twin flame will activate a love like you never knew you could have for yourself. You will love yourself in the fiercest ways, and you will go to the ends of the earth to protect yourself. Now, I don't mean like protect yourself from bad guys. I mean boundaries. I mean self-love. I mean self-care, putting your priorities first, your life first. You'll be amazed what can shift when you learn to love yourself. And that's what they're trying to tell you. This is happening for you, not to you. Don't be afraid. Focus on getting into alignment. And the fastest and quickest way to do that is choose anything, any subject. It does not have to be about self-care or relationships or anything in the world. Just anything that feels good, and give your attention to it. Focus on it. Just go for a walk. Watch a comedy. Call a best friend. I don't care what you want to do, but focus on something that makes you feel good. And then just keep doing that as much as possible. I mean, literally, just keep doing it as much as you possibly can. And then before you know it, little by little, shift happens. Shift happens, y'all. All right, Divine Masculine, it's your turn. Let's see what shift is going to happen for you. We're going to look at the getting into the vortex. Let's look at with Abraham Hicks. There is a playlist I have here on my channel. If you go check out the playlist with Abraham Hicks on it, if you do not know who she is or what that's about, you should go check her out. She is life-changing. She will actually really give you like better advice than I ever could. Well, okay, no, that's limiting myself, as Abraham would say, but she's taught me a lot. So if you think I've taught you a lot, you should see what she could teach you. All right, Divine Masculine, let's do this. Let's shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What messages do we have for Divine Masculine this week? What messages do we have for Divine Masculine for the week of March 1st through the 7th, 2021? What does Divine Masculine need to hear in whatever time, day, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you, angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What messages? Wow, thanks for being so fast this week, Divine Masculine. That was awesome. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have to get on my glasses. I always forget. Let's see, number 24. Others' opinions are less important than my personal guidance system. You did not intend to use the opinions of others to measure against your beliefs, desires, or actions in order to determine the appropriateness of them. Instead, you knew and still remembered long after you were born that it is the relationship between the opinion of the source within you and your current thoughts, or is the relationship between the knowledge of source within you and your current thoughts in any moment that would offer you the perfect guidance in the form of an emotional guidance system. So what they're saying is it is not other people's opinions that you should be measuring your beliefs and your desires and your actions that you're going to take, okay? You shouldn't make choices based on other people's opinions. You should be making choices and measuring your beliefs and taking and chasing your desires and making your own choosing what actions to take based on the relationship you have with the source energy that flows through you. The source, which is, like creator, whatever you want to call it, universe, source, creator, God, I don't care. You can call it anything you want, but understand that there is an energy that created you. It's just an energy. That's all we're going to say it is, an energy that flows through you, okay? And that energy is like, if I'm standing here, see, here's me. Do I have something that can be me here? Let's take the remote. Here's me. I'm standing here. And above me, up here, is source. And down below me is the ground, the earth, right? So you can ground yourself, your energy down into the earth and be grounded and get all your energy that you don't need released and bring all your energy back into your body that you release energy you don't need into ground, and then get your body, get yourself focused. And then you can get into alignment with the source energy that flows through all of it. See how it goes even past the ground and through it, through the earth. It goes above and beyond. As above, so below. There's the source energy and there's you. Okay? So that source energy is there. And that's got all the answers. That's it. You don't need to care about what anybody else thinks. You don't need to care about what anybody else is saying. You don't need to care about none of that. Only thing you need to care about is what's happening right here with you, Divine Masculine, and does it feel good? Because if it doesn't feel good, then you're not in alignment with Source, because Source only can feel good. The same Source that created the universe created you, and it wants you to feel good. It doesn't want you to feel crappy. It doesn't want you to feel sad or angry or mad or depressed. So if the opinions and beliefs and choices you make you feel sad or angry or depressed or unhappy, then it's not in alignment with Source. And if somebody else's opinion or somebody else's belief doesn't make you feel good, that's because it's not in alignment with Source that flows through you. Remember that. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and everybody, in fact, we all need to have our own thoughts and feelings and opinions. There's no one right and there's no one wrong. We all have our own connection to Source, okay? But your connection is your connection. Protect it, Divine Masculine, and understand that that's the only one you get. It's the only life you get. Enjoy it and make the most of it. Connect to Source. All the answers you're waiting for are right there. They're not in your mama. They're not in me. They're not in these tarot. They're right here. I'm just trying to take this tarot and get you to look at these pretty pictures and realize that when you look at these pretty pictures, there's something happening right here inside of you. That's all I want you to realize, Divine Masculine, that you are the answer. Let's find out what I mean about that. Let's look at the Universal Rider. Wait, here we go. Let's shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for Divine Masculine this week? What does Divine Masculine need to hear for the week of March 1st through the 7th, 2021? What does Divine Masculine need to know in whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for Divine Masculine this week? What does Divine Masculine need to know this week? What are the energies coming forward towards Divine Masculine this week? Oh, there we go. Anything else? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't even know what this card is. I just saw what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Oh my goody, 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 goody. Oh my goody. You are having a heck of a week, Divine Masculine. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, I gotta be honest. I mean, the twin flames are really getting close to activating. There's a twin flame card, and it's only like 6 or 7 cards down. The twin flames are really, no, again, I don't want y'all all getting all like, woo, twin flames, it's gonna be amazing. No, it's not. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be hard work. It's gonna be a lot of hard work. A lot of healing. A lot of why the fuck did I sign up for this? Oh, yes, it is. Be careful what you wish for. But it's worth it. If you can figure it out, if you can overcome that, if you can transmute and heal, whew, baby, what it can do for you. So let's talk about that, because look who is manifesting in union this week. So it appears, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, you are both in high manifestation mode this week, and that is gorgeous. Even if it feels like hell, Divine Feminine, remember, stay in high vibration, because, I mean, that doesn't mean you shouldn't feel pain. That does not mean you shouldn't cry. But when you get done feeling what you got to feel, process that shit, close the door on it, and get back to feeling good. And then a little while later, if you need to come back to it, come back to it. But it doesn't mean stay there. It means try to come find joy. Seek joy. All right, Divine Masculine over here. Look, you know what's funny? We talked about you're worried about what other people's opinions are, and you're worried about what other people think about you, and, you know, other people's beliefs. Well, you know, you need to quit worrying about what other people think. Look right there. These are your choices to make. That confusion energy you have comes because you are not in alignment. If you were in alignment, you would be confused. You would know what choice to make. So get to manifesting what you want. Quit being confused about what that is, because you need to get into alignment. The only way you're going to know what it is you want, what your desires are, what makes you happy, Divine Masculine, is not me telling you. It's not your mama, your sister, your brother, your best friend, not these tarot cards, not somebody else on the internet. It is not any of that. It's you. You. Both of you are in high manifestation mode. Completely different scenarios. You got to believe in yourself, Divine Masculine, and Divine Feminine, you're going to have to manifest through the pain. These are big lessons, huge lessons in self-mastery this week, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, both. Divine Feminine, To be able to manifest in the middle of the pain is one of the most beautiful gifts you can give yourself. Try. I can't tell you how much more beautiful my life is that I could have ever imagined, and it's because I chose to lean into the pain. I didn't choose to run from it. I felt it, and I also worked through it, and I also learned how to heal myself, and you can too. Anybody can. If I can heal myself, you can heal yourself. I'm not saying I'm perfectly healed. Everybody is always a work in progress, but I work on myself every day. And it's not that hard, and you can do it too. And Divine Masculine, how do you know what you want? Is what you want what you want? Are your desires in alignment with yourself, or is what you want what your mama wants, or what your wife wants, or what, the dream that you had when you were 10? Honestly, probably the dream what you had when you're 10 is what you probably should be chasing anyway, right? All right, twin flames. Let's see, twins. Let's see. Do we want to do the romance angels or the rebel deck first? Hang on. I'm hearing rebel deck. Let's do the rebel deck. Let's do the rebel deck. All right, let's shuffle it. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for the divine twin flames this week? What messages do the twin flames need here for the week of March 1st through the 7th, 2021? What messages do the twin flames need to hear at every time, place, or space they are watching this? Thank you, angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What messages do we have? Wow. Okay, a whole bunch apparently. So, twins, y'all are talkative this week. It's like y'all were quiet on your pile, but then y'all get together and you're all like, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's put these glasses on. Start acting like the 40-something-year-old that I am. Yeah, right? Deal with your drama. Handle exes, old hurts, and unresolved shit. This is not for you to give it to him and him to give it to you. No, twins, this is your pain, your unresolved trauma, your old hurts, your exes. You clean up your mess and expect that. Divine Feminine, you clean up yours. Divine Masculine, clean up yours. And y'all will meet and when y'all are done. This is what I keep saying. So many people are like, why am I not in union? And when will I be in union? Well, let me ask you. How much work have you done? Have you done the work? Are you doing the work? Because if you're not doing the work and if you haven't done the work, the answer is, you can meet any minute now, but do you want to be with somebody who isn't healed? Because I don't. Why would you want to do that to somebody you supposedly love? I don't get it. All right. That mouth of yours could start some shit. Watch what you say. Deal with your drama. Watch what you say. You're on the same team, twin flames. Play like it. And by that, I mean yourself. Don't get me wrong. When we're talking about if you're in a relationship, if y'all are already in a relationship, or if you're in a partnership with your, not necessarily your twin flame, it could be a soulmate or whatever, whoever, just remember that partnership, you're on the same team, play like it. Now, what I hear that is yes, that could be about you, whoever you're in union with, but what I hear is this is about you and your higher selves. Both of you are high manifesting this week. Your higher selves, your soul, your best version of yourself would like you to check in and say, hey, because there's some big manifestation they would like to give you this week if you could just remember that you're on the same team. Play like it, okay? Deal with your drama, clean up your shit, watch what you say, don't let your mouth get you in trouble. You're on the same team with your alignment, and shit is not always about you. It isn't personal. Oh my gosh. This is two separate messages here. I hear. Okay. And actually this kind of connects here. Okay. 1. Twins, those of you who are in union, you are working on your own higher manifestation. Understand that this isn't personal. Shit's not always about you. Let the Divine Masculine clean up his own mess. Divine Feminine, it's not about you. Divine Masculine, let the Divine Feminine clean up her own mess. This is not about you. Just remember, you're on the same team. Play like it, okay? Now, going backwards though, this is also about you individually. Work on your higher self's alignment because you're in the same team. Play like it, all right? Your ego is not the one who is in check, so it's not always about you. Sometimes it's about what your higher self wants. So could you maybe, I don't know, check in with it? This isn't about you. It's not personal. It's not about you. It's about your higher self and the manifestation that you are trying to work towards, okay? And lastly, watch what you say. Deal with your drama. Handle your exes, your old hurts, your unresolved shit. Don't start that shit with your mouth, okay? All right? This is week for you to clean up your messes. This is very much the week for you to clean up your messes, twins, okay? Don't take your crap out on each other and work on that alignment. I mean, why wouldn't you? All right, let's look at the romance angels. Gosh, that was a lot of messages, y'all. A lot of messages. Your higher selves are like, y'all are not listening. We have to make Toni talk and talk and talk. So you'll hear. You don't, though. You don't have to make me talk so much. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you. All right, let's shuffle. There it goes. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages? Well, okay. Let's try that again. What messages do we have for the twin flames this week? What do the twin flames need to hear for the week of March 1st through the 7th, 2021? What messages do you need the twin flames to hear? Whatever time. Okay, now let's stop that. What do the twin flames need to know in whatever time, take place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the twin flames this week? What do the twin flames need to know this week? I'm going to guess it has something to do with self-mastery, but let's see. Are y'all kidding me? No, we can't do that many cards, y'all. That's crazy. But we can do that. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to get, oh my gosh, absolutely. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And what we mean by that is, it's safe for you to love yourself. It's safe for you, twin flames, to manifest your dreams. I feel like so many of you are working on these dreams that involve everybody else, and you've just been putting your own dreams to the back burner, and your higher self's like, hey, when is it going to be my turn? When are you going to remember that we are on the same team and I have dreams that I want to give you? You have bigger dreams you've got to realize, but you're playing small. I feel like you really are both playing very small, and divine masculine, you're letting other people's opinions hold you back, and divine feminine, I think that honestly, what's holding you back is that you're not understanding when life is giving you lemons, you're supposed to make lemonade. And I know that's cliche, but it's true. You're supposed to heal. You're not supposed to keep going, oh, why me? Oh, woe is me. This martyr energy doesn't work. And that's what they're saying. Understand it's not happening for you, or it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. So be the badass bitch you were meant to be and manifest through that pain. You can do this, divine feminine. I know you can. Ask me how I know. I'm a divine feminine. All right, let's look at this. Modern Witch Tarot. You can heal yourself in the middle of the absolute most insane pain you've ever lived through. Trust me. You absolutely can. I did not say that was easy. No, nobody is saying that's going to be easy. I just said that you can. And the first step just comes to change the channel in your head. Every time this thought comes up that isn't necessary at the time, every time, it's just like literally, I picture like a radio dial in my head. And when a thought comes up that is not the time to think it, this is not the time, the place to be dealing with this issue right now, I literally go, oh, no, we're going to change the channel. And I just picture like an old-fashioned radio and a truck, like an old car from the long time ago when we didn't have analog radio. You had a dial, a tuner. Like picture turning the dial and changing the dial in my mind and going into something else. I think about, I have like a list of like 10 things I just pop my mind onto that make me feel good. I just, honestly, to tell you all the truth, when this all started like 3 years ago, when I really had to start working on healing myself, Taylor Swift's Reputation had just come out, and that is actually the truth of how I became a true Swiftie. I went from just a little fan to a Swiftie because that Reputation album was everything I needed right then. That's the truth. So sometimes it's music. Sometimes you can't figure out how to get through to your soul, but your soul will help you figure out how to communicate with itself. And if it's finding music and making you feel better, then that's what you got to do. And I would lean into that music. I'd sing and dance. Before you knew it, I'd feel better. And I'd change the dial, the channel in my head and get past those thoughts that were no longer serving me right then and deal with them when it was time. When it wasn't time, it'd be like, baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Yeah, that should happen a lot. Trust me. All right. Modern Witch Tarot, and then we'll close it out, twins. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the twin flames this week? What do the twin flames need to know for the week of March 1st through the 7th, 2021? What do the twin flames need to know, whatever time, day, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What can, I love it. There's the 10 of Cups coming straight out the gate, twin flames. All right, we need 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards for the twin flames. So the situation this week is the twin flames. And I think you may be manifesting each other. Let's see what's happening. All right, what are the obstacles for the twin flames this week? What are the obstacles before the twin flames this week? What are the obstacles? The Emperor. So it could be that you're not, taking charge. We'll talk about that. And I can see why on both of you that could be a problem. What's the final outcome for the twin flames? What is the final outcome for the twin flames this week? What is the final? Oh, yes. The Knight of Wands coming in. And then we've got Justice sitting there at the bottom. The 7 of Cups is coming back up. Ace of Pentacles, though, right under it. The Ace of Wands. I'm not going to take the 7 of Cups and keep going, but twins, here's the situation. The situation this week is, it looks like if you're not manifesting each other, which I totally feel like you are, like I said, we've been working on, I think I said that the twin flames have been working on self-mastery starting since, I think it was around Thanksgiving, November-ish, October, November. By December for sure, it was self-mastery during Sagittarius season. I said during Capricorn season, we were still in self-mastery. I said I felt like during Aquarius season, the twin flames would start coming online. And during Pisces season some, but during Aries season for sure, we're going to see the twin flames really starting to come up. Well, I'm not wrong, because look right there. Who's this sitting right beside that twin flame card? Oh, it's just the Emperor, Aries. That's all. So yeah, the twin flames, I really do think that y'all are really working on this manifestation of coming into union. Okay, there's a situation right there. That 10 of Cups right there on either side of you. You both have the Magician. So I definitely think you're working on manifesting each other, but remember, what kind of partner do you want to manifest? You want to manifest a partner who is working on themselves, who is healing themselves, who is dealing with their, what do they say? They said dealing with their exes, old hurts, and unresolved shit. Or do you want a partner that comes in and lets their mouth start some shit and who makes shit always about them and who doesn't play for you on the same team? What do you want? What kind of partner do you want? Because if you want a partner who's healing themselves, who's dealing with their crap, who's watching themselves and trying to grow and evolve, and you got to be that partner. And that's what this is. This is the week. This is the week. This is the week. If you're going to manifest it, it's focusing. This is also the challenge. Okay, so like we said, Aries, this is the challenge card, the Emperor. The Emperor is about taking charge. Okay, so it could be that y'all are going to be procrastinating. You're going to be like, I know she's saying this is the week. Like, totally. Toni said this is the week we should be working on our manifestation. But have you seen Bridgerton yet? I don't know what you're going to say because I really have no damn clue what's going on in the world. All I do is read tarot 15 hours a day. I don't know what y'all are up to these days. But what I'm trying to say is this is a card. If this is your block, this can be procrastination. This can be putting it off. This can be, just kind of being lazy. This is kind of a lazy card in that position. So if you want to work on manifestation, this is a strong week. Or you can choose not to. That's a choice you make. But you can, if you choose not to, understand that if you don't take charge, because what this card is saying, you got to take charge. You, Divine Masculine, have to stop making decisions based on what everybody else says and make decisions based on what is in your highest and best good and your highest and best alignment. And you got to take charge, Divine Feminine, by understanding what's happening for you, okay? And to work on your alignment and choose joy. Look, there's Rose. She's always happy, right? She's always happy and cheerful. And this is the Knight of Wands. He's the Knight of Joy. You've got to choose joy. You've got to manifest joy, and you've got to manifest alignment so that you too can manifest what you actually want. This is a week for you to overcome your blocks, your limits, and work through and past them, because look what's coming in. Hold on. You've got Knight of Wands twice. Knight of Wands twice. There it is. This is about seeking joy, but more than anything, this is the outcome. You know the coolest thing about the Knight of Wands? He's that knight of seeking freedom and action and adventure. And that's what this is. When you are manifesting what you want, You are literally a choose your own adventure book. You're writing your own choose your own adventure book for your life. And that's what you're doing here, Divine Twins. You're writing your own choose your own adventure when you manifest. So do you want to take charge of your life this week or not? That is a huge choice, because look, there it is. There's Libra right there, okay? The Justice card. This is about seeking balance, and it's about seeking balance, understanding that you were never following you. If you were chasing somebody else's dream, then you were not in balance. And despite the world going to hell and everything hurting and breaking all around you, you choose joy. This is seeking balance, okay? And that's what's happening this week. It's safe for you to love yourself. It's safe for you to be in alignment with your dreams. I really feel like y'all have been chasing everybody else's dreams. And Divine Twins, it's time for you to seek your dreams. This is about you seeking your own alignment, seeking your own dreams, and not worrying about what anybody else thinks. It's not their life. Why are you living someone else's dreams? Is it their life? Do they get to make that choice? No, this is your life. Go live it, and live it to the best and fullest potential that you can, okay? There's no reason why you can't. So, but that's a choice you make. Are you going to take charge of your destiny? Literally. It's up to you, twins. This is a gorgeous reading, but I really do think, Twin Flames, I truly feel that this, y'all will do it this week. If you are wanting to manifest, just be careful what you wish for, is all I'm saying. Understand what you're working on if you're going to manifest this. But if y'all are trying to manifest this twin flame path, if you're not already in union, I do think this is the week to work on it, and I absolutely think we're going to see it in Aries season. So let's get it. All right, Twin Flames, I hope you loved it. If you loved it, sub it, as they say. If you, what is it they say? If you like it, oh heck, I can't remember. If you like it, thumb it. If you love it, sub it. I can't remember how it goes. It's a really cute little saying I heard somewhere, and I wish I could give credit to who I heard that on. It's on YouTube. If you know who said that, tell me. But anyway, if you enjoy this, please give me a thumbs up, or like, or share, or subscribe. Leave me a comment, and I hope I get to see you again next week, Twin Flames. I post new content pretty much all week, so come on back. Until the next time I see you, know how much I love you. And wait, what am I trying to say? Know how much I love you, and I hope you keep on praying. Bye, twins.